I'm filming and recording this week's episode for my podcast with my friend today, so we're gonna get ready for the day. Which, if you haven't already, pause right now and go follow your 20-somethings podcast on Instagram, because why aren't you already following? Duh. So I really want my podcast to embody who I am, embody my life, and like really paint the picture. So hence, I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. And so the vibe that I really want for these episodes is who I am. And so one of the things about me is I'm going to be filming looking comfy as fuck. Because that's who I am. This is how I dress 90% of the time. And that's how I'm going to show up. I'm not about to show up looking all fancy because it's very casual. It's fun. It's not that serious. And that's what I want to portray. So I'm really excited to film today's episode and just be super comfortable, casual with my best friend, having a drink while we talk, and just really like going through it. Just very real and raw, nothing fake. I've sat and thought so long and hard about how I really want to do this podcast, and I've thought like, oh, it has to be, so put together and so perfect, and like that's just not how good things really start. Like it kind of has to start kind of crazy and as a mess, and like really I'm a chaotic person. My life is chaotic, and that's what this podcast is going to be. I just simply would never be able to do this if it was perfect. Like it's going to be crazy, it's going to be messy, and like I thought each week like, oh, I'd have to have like these laid out like perfect topics, whatever, but like really the whole idea of my podcast is about your 20s and just everything that comes in your 20s, the madness, the chaoticness, the messiness. And I don't think that I can sit down and have just like serious conversations like about all these perfect topics and whatnot. Whereas like really I kind of just want to go week by week and talk about the stuff that's relevant at that time in my life, and kind of like that other people can relate to, I think, because it happens all the time, and give advice here and there, obviously, but just like really kick the shit and talk about the real shit. And I don't know, maybe that's why I'm so excited to record this episode. Like this is the first real episode that I'm recording. I've like only done the intro and the trailer. So like I'm excited because this is the first time I'm recording with someone else, but also I'm excited because it's just like a very relevant topic that we're talking about today, because it's stuff that's going on in my life and I know that it's stuff that other people can relate to. And it's just going to be very real and raw, but maybe that's why I'm so excited, which you'll be able to catch this episode on December 8th at midnight, technically tomorrow night at midnight, but like December 8th. I'm just so excited about this because this has always been a dream of mine. To have friends be a part of it is just so fun and so pure. I also love that I'm having friends on because it gives different perspectives and it shows that we're not going through this shit alone. So here's to going through our 20s together. It won't always be pretty, but it will always be real.